Hi there, all my lovelies. Today I've done meditated over all the cards, and I have got answer from Spirit on what and who I need to do this reading for today, and I feel guided to do a reading today for Capricorns. So we're going to find out what Spirit is wanting our Capricorns out there to know. I'm cleansing this space so that the energies in here is just my energy and the divine spirits. I also am burning some archangel resin to bring in all the archangels to be with us, also to help guide us through this reading tonight, and to help me be able to decipher these messages the way that Spirit wants me to decipher them to you, to all the Capricorns out there. And I'm also gonna do some clearing energy with the singing bowl. So every one of us to kind of close our eyes and let's clear our energy and call in the archangels. Spirit guides and angels, all my archangels, Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Ariel. I ask that you all be here with us tonight as I read these messages for all our Capricorns out there. Lend us your strengths and your powers. Help us to see the message that we need to see, and help us to help the ones that are receiving this message and that it's for, Spirit. Help them to understand it fully so they know what steps they need to take and to better in their lives. I ask you all, Spirit guides, angels, and archangels, to be with us here tonight. And again, lend us your powers and your gifts and your strengths. Watch over us and protect us. And so it is. This energy is now cleansed. Thank you. I'll put that right there. Okay, so tonight I am feeling guided. Capricorn came up in my meditation real strong. So I'm going to go ahead and do this reading for Capricorn tonight. It'll just be what Spirit wants you to know. So we'll kind of just go with the flow here. I'll let Spirit guide me if I need to do multiple cards, or if I need to do just, the message will tell on itself. If it's self-explanatory, pretty straight to the point, then we know that we don't really need clarifiers, too many of them. But if it's not so clear, then we will pull some clarifiers. So I'm going to start the reading out with our soul journey messages. And I'm going to pull 3 cards. Spirit guides and angels, I ask that you show me 3 cards. What are the 3 soul journey tarot cards that my Capricorns need to see? What is it that they're going through right now, or that they need to pay attention to in themselves, that you're wanting them to see about themselves, or that you're wanting them to pay close attention to? Spirit guides and angels, what is the message for their soul journey, that you need them to see right now? Spirit guides and angels, show me clearly. Show them clearly. What is the 3 messages from their soul journey that they need to see? Spirit guides and angels, what is the messages for my Capricorn soul journey that they need to see? Spirit guides and angels, show me clearly. 3 cards, please. Or however many cards they need, Spirit guides. What is the messages my Capricorns need to see? Spirit guides and angels, show me clearly. What is the message my Capricorns need to see? We need one more card, Spirit guides. What is their soul journey cards? Spirit guides and angels, Okay, the first one we have is growth. It says, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Growth. That's the first card. Let's look at all, darn these things. Let's look at all the cards first, and then we're gonna decipher them all together. So that's the first card, is growth. If I get it to stay up, these things are not what I expected them to be when I bought them. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so here's the first one, growth. Let's see, maybe we can, no, it's not gonna. Okay, anyway, it ain't gonna work. So the second one we got is purpose. I know what I am here to do. So either Spirit's telling you to know your purpose, or do you know your purpose? Have you been in this spot in your life where you are trying to find your purpose? The third one is relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Okay. I feel like what Spirit's trying to tell my Capricorns out there is you're in this part of your life where you're experiencing this growth within yourself. You're feeling like your consciousness has expanded in your awareness, and you kind of feel like you're at this point in your life where you're not the same person you were maybe a year ago, and that you're seeing things totally different, and that you're really searching for your purpose. Like maybe you were, I don't know, a person that was always in trouble, or a person that maybe just had bad relationships back, in their life. Maybe you were a person that made bad decisions all the time. But I almost get this feeling that some of you are in this point of your life where you're noticing something different about yourself, and you're starting to question more what your purpose is. And with these two working together also makes you look at the relationships that you have in your life, because when you're experiencing a spiritual growth, like a spiritual awakening, I should say, when you're experiencing that higher consciousness, you start kind of paying attention to the relationships that you have around you, because the people that you have around you is gonna attract whatever situation, those people, oh, how do you want to say it? Basically, you're not going to want to hang out with you're not hanging out with the same crowd that you used to. You're searching for those better relationships that will help you serve your higher good. So anyway, let's get to some tarot. This looks like it's going to be an interesting reading. So okay, Spirit guides and angels, what is it that you're trying to tell my Capricorns today? Show me clearly. Wow. What is it you're trying to, maybe the relationship card just fell down. Maybe the Spirit's trying to say something about the relationships you're having in your life is preventing you from the growth that you're searching for. Why'd that fall down? I don't know. We'll find out, won't we? Okay, Spirit guides and angels, what is the message you're trying to portray to my Capricorns today? Show me clearly, Spirit. Show me clearly. What is it my Capricorns need to know? Show me clearly, Spirit guides. Show me clearly. Help me to portray this message the way that you want me to portray it. Show me clearly, Spirit. What is the message you're wanting my Capricorns to know today? What is the message you want my Capricorns to know today? Show me clearly, Spirit guide. Okay, the message that Spirit is wanting my Capricorns to know is the Page of Cups. Pages are usually like messages coming through. Cups are usually portray emotions, love. It could be usually the Page of Cups is the dreamer. He's a dreamer, and this person's very artistic. He's intuitive. He's kind of innocent. He's kind-hearted. He's loving. He's sympathetic, and he's helpful. He can be a little naive and unrealistic, but right at this time, I'm not kind of getting that. I kind of feel like you're in this dream mode. And you're kind of... I feel like Spirit is trying to tell you that to listen to your intuition. I feel like you're in this stage in your life where your intuition is really heightened right now. And I think you kind of know it, and it kind of goes along with this growth and this purpose, knowing what you're here to do, and wanting to expand your consciousness and your awareness, and that comes along with it kind of follows along with this Page of Cups here, because the Page of Cups is the Dreamer card. This card, he's very intuitive. It's kind of the card of where it's the dawning of intuition, which means your intuition is you're starting to notice it more. It's starting to come out more, and you're noticing it. But Spirit, I feel like Spirit is telling you that to dream big. There's a message coming through telling you that you have this special thing about, you, and you know it. And you know that you're here for a better and higher purpose. And you're wanting to expand this consciousness and this awareness inside yourself. And so you're trying to see things from a different perspective. You're starting to kind of follow your intuition, I feel like. But this is a message of I almost feel like it's like a message of telling you to, Spirit's trying to tell you, to start following your intuition in your dreams. That's what I'm getting. Let's get more cards to clarify, because I can't really. I'm getting kind of stumped up on that card. Okay, Spirit guides and angels. What energies are clearly surrounding my Capricorns right at this moment? What energies are surrounding my Capricorns right at this moment? Spirit guides and angels, show me clearly. Help me to clarify this Page of Cups. What messages are surrounding my Capricorn right at this moment? Show me clearly, show me clearly. What messages are surrounding my Capricorns right at this moment? Show me clearly, Spirit guides and angels. What is the energies surrounding my Capricorns right at this moment? We got two of them. Wow. So the Ace of Swords and the Hangman. So this is the energies that are surrounding you right now at this moment. The Ace of Swords is about truth and mental clarity. Clearness and clarity of the mind, reason, logic, intelligence, power. And the Hangman is more about, taking sacrifices, taking a pause, shift in your perspective. So I almost feel like you've kind of been at this point where you've just been like at a standstill with the Hangman. You kind of just been sitting back, being patient, kind of trying to take things in, trying to figure out what it is exactly you're supposed to be doing. I feel like you've got this shift in your perspective that, and it kind of goes with this growth card. Like you've came into this spiritual awakening, I want to say, and it's got you looking at it in a different way. Your life, a shift in your perspective, and so you're just kind of taking a pause, and with the Ace of Swords, because of that, I feel like some truth and mental clarity has come to your mind. It seems like it goes along with this purpose card. That's what's even crazier. I feel like because of this pause or this standstill that you've been doing, and this kind of working on yourself, just kind of not really working on yourself, just kind of being patient and just not really doing much. You're kind of just hanging around for a little bit, taking a pause so you can, what's the word for it? So you can kind of step back and kind of see your situation in another way, or kind of stepping outside the box to look at it from a different angle. And because you're doing that, Spirit is telling you that some truth about a situation has came to you, and you're starting to gain mental clarity of what your purpose is, of what you are here to do. You got this clearness and clarity of mind. You're starting to realize that our thoughts are our intelligence. Our thoughts are actually very powerful. What you think manifests, people. And what people don't understand is all this negative thinking that keeps going around, and everybody does it daily. I've done it. I've been guilty of doing it. I've been working on myself quite a bit lately, and positivity brings you a long way. Miracle after miracle after miracle, I'll tell you, in faith. But I almost feel like, I feel like this Capricorn that I'm talking to, or whoever this message is supposed to be, that you have came to this part in your life where you've kind of put yourself at a pause, which actually I feel like it's supposed to be like this. You've kind of just been sitting around, kind of been dreaming. Basically, the dreamer card, your intuition right here, has been speaking to you, and you just kind of been hanging around, just kind of, pondering things, kind of putting puzzle pieces together in your mind. And because of that, Spirit has been bringing you truth and mental clarity to you. It's been kind of clearing up that fogginess in your head, where we didn't know, where you may not have known which way to go or what your purpose is here. Sometimes we kind of get confused on what is our purpose, what am I supposed to be doing here? Sometimes we get caught up in, jobs, and we're so focused on those that we don't take time for ourselves. But I almost feel like this person who I'm reading for, it could be many, is actually been stepping back and been following their intuition, but really you just kind of been like in stealth mode, just hanging around, not really doing much, but you're kind of taking a break from all the I don't know, it's like you're looking, I almost feel like it's like, see how his head is like lit up? I almost feel like you've got clarity, and that's what the Ace of Swords is about, mental clarity. I almost feel like you have kind of just been sitting around and, just doing pretty much nothing, not worrying about it, and just, maybe focusing more on yourself, or meditating a lot, and, doing whatever it is to get some answers from the universe. And now Spirit has, and because of it, you've got this mental, you're starting to feel like you've got this mental, your mind is clearing up. You're getting answers. You're starting to see things clearly. You're starting to see your consciousness expand, and your awareness, and it's starting to help you understand what your purpose is. And once these two start to match up, then the relationships that start to come into your life are going to be those that are going to serve your higher good, not the toxic ones you keep, some of us keep bringing into our lives. We always ask, why do I always keep picking the wrong ones? Well, it's because it depends on the vibrations you put out there. That's what you attract back. So I feel like you have been really in your intuition, in your mind, and being this dreamer, this message. Or then again, Spirit could be bringing in a message telling you that you need to start listening to your intuition more, and you need to step back and just kind of take a break and just be quiet and not always in a hustle and bustle, and just like sit back and meditate for a while so that you can get this mental clarity, so that you can expand your consciousness and your awareness for the growth that you need, like the spiritual awakening, so that you can see the purpose of what your life purpose is here to do. We're here on this earth we are all here for our own purpose. Not all of our purposes are the same. And that's what Spirit and the universe wants us to understand, is that after we're done messing around, getting in trouble, doing what we want to do, and thinking of, of all the negative stuff that keeps attracting the negative, and, Spirit sits there and waits for you to get tired of that. And so that once you do get to the point where, hey, I can't take this no more, I know there's something more out there for me, that's when Spirit steps in and says, hey, it's time to hush up. Start following your dreams. When you were a little kid, you had many dreams, and all you knew was happiness and fun. And so Spirit's saying, it's time for you to grow up. It's time for you to step into that part that you were meant to be when you came on this earth, so that you can find find your true purpose on this earth, so you can start having the prosperity and the abundance that you deserve. And then the relationships will start falling into place, the ones that are meant for you, your soulmate, friends, bosses, people that you meet that may be the person that promotes you to the job that you want, who knows, or directs you to your passion, who knows, you never know. But yeah, Spirit's saying that you have stepped into this dreamer mode, this Page of Cups. You've been following, it's like you've been listening to your intuition, and you kind of just been hanging out, and because you've been doing that and quieting your mind, Spirit has given this gift of mental clarity to you. Now you're thinking clearly. You're understanding more. Things are making more sense to you about your true self and what your purpose is and the direction you need to go. Wow, this is a good reading. So I want one more card, Spirit. I want one more card, and I want it. What message do you have? What message, final message, do you have for my Capricorn spirit guides and angels? Oh, is it this card, Spirit guides? No. What message, what final message do you want for my Capricorn spirit guides and angels? Four of Swords. Spirit says it's time for you. Spirit wants you to rest, for recuperate. Time for reflection and contemplation. That's what the Four of Swords means. It's time for you to, if you're kind of in a confusion about still what your purpose is, or exactly what these intuitive messages are that are coming in for you, maybe you're still confused. Spirit's saying to meditate. Meditate is number one, guys. Get on YouTube. You can find some hella badass meditations, and I'm gonna tell you right now, meditation is so addicting. I get grumpy if I don't meditate at least once a day. Meditate. That's where your answers will come in, clearing your mind and clearing the noise from your mind, so that because Spirit can't come through with any messages for you when you got a bunch of jumble going on in your mind. Your mind has to be silent, completely silent. And so Spirit is telling you this Spirit's message for you is he wants you to start taking some rest, some time to yourself to recuperate, to reflect, and to contemplate. Because there's obviously something coming through that you are questioning and that you are seeing within yourself. I feel like it's a spiritual awakening you're going through. And your answers to a lot of the questions that you're having is meditation. Spirit says meditation. It looks to me like you're starting to get a little bit of clarity to your mind. You're some of the answers are kind of coming clear to you, or you're starting to see things a little bit clearer. Your clarity of the mind, and I feel like that you're realizing the power in this, and the power in your mind. Oh my gosh, the mind is a very powerful tool, y'all. I wish a lot of people knew that. Because you know what? We wouldn't be living in this world that we do nowadays with the hate, and it's insane. But anyway, this person, I feel like, yeah, you're on the verge of a spiritual, you're on the verge of either that, you're in the middle of a spiritual awakening and you're questioning your purpose. And Spirit's wanting you to know maybe the relationships that you're keeping around is not so good. Because remember, the people that, the relationships that you have around you is the vibration that you vibrate. How do I say this? The energy that you have around you, it will show you the vibration you're vibrating at. So if you got a lot of negative people around you and you're arguing a lot or you're whatever, then that means you need to clean up your vibration a little bit, because we are on the inside what we project on the outside, or what we attract on the outside. That is the God honest truth. We are what we are on the inside. We are on the inside what we attract on the outside. That right there, if you started looking at it like that, guys, would really start questioning that. Start looking at your surroundings and saying, wow, like certain things in your life that maybe you're not happy with. The reason why that situation is, or whatever that situation is, start looking on the inside and seeing why. Why is it that, this situation is going on my outside? Because there's something on the inside you need to fix about yourself. And Cotton Pickett's that darn card. It must be relationships. You guys must be going through a bad relationship, and maybe you're questioning, maybe you're going through this spiritual awakening and you know it's not good for you. I don't know why that card keeps falling, but anyway, growth, purpose, and relationships, y'all. I almost feel like you are going through this spiritual awakening and you're constantly questioning your purpose. Like, what's going on in your life right now is not what you're here to do, and you're it's like you're questioning, where am I supposed to be? I know this isn't for me. And you're starting to seek those answers. And I feel like this, the dreamer, you're starting to listen to your intuition a little bit more. You're starting to maybe search up some stuff on the internet about your intuition and how to start following it. And I feel like you've had this downtime, and because you've been having this pace of just kind of hanging out and just trying to figure things out, it's caused you to have this mental clarity. You're starting to have this mental clarity about some things, and Spirit's telling you to rest. Take some time out for yourself. Meditate. Meditation is your answer. I'm going to pull an affirmation card for you. Spirit guide, what affirmation card do you have for my Capricorns today? What affirmation card do you have for my Capricorns that can help my Capricorns through their situation today? Spirit guides and angels, only you know the situation they're going through. I am so grateful to be able to portray this message to them. And what affirmation do you have for them? The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. Wow. What Spirit is telling you right here is, okay, divine love is important. Self-love is important. Love is the key to everything. You need to start meditating on asking Spirit to help you with divine love in your heart, opening your heart chakra, loving yourself, because you got to love yourself first and foremost, or you can't love nobody else. That's just impossible. You need to start really get on YouTube and start looking up some heart chakra meditations. Maybe you need to look up a meditation to negatively release some past traumas or whatever the case may be. But Spirit is telling you right here, the moment you realign with love, clear direction is presented to you. So that's right there is your answer. Spirit is telling you to meditate. Take some time out to yourself. Quiet your mind. Lay there quietly. Do not let thoughts, if you start having thoughts run through your mind, start paying attention to your breath again. Just don't beat yourself up about it. Just acknowledge it, push it back out, and start listening. Just do this every day, and believe me, guys, you're going to start seeing things. That's when messages come through. When your mind's clear, all that questioning and the thoughts that runs through your mind, once you clear that, so that your true self can come to surface, your subconscious mind, that's where all the answers are, folks, in your subconscious. Whether you know it or not, all the questions you have are already in you. Your subconscious knows everything. The moment you realign with love, clear direction is presented to you. I feel like you've been questioning Spirit about your purpose, about your direction, and where you need to go. But I do feel like you're going through this spiritual growth. I feel like your consciousness is expanding, and so is your awareness. I feel like you are going through this spiritual awakening. Spiritual awakenings can kind of shake some stuff up. I'll tell you, I know I've been there. They can shake some stuff up. They make you question a lot. But maybe I feel like that's what you're going through right now, and you're questioning what your purpose is, or you're trying to find what your purpose is. And there might be some relationships in your life that's just no good for you, or some things going on in your life that you need to get rid of. Meditation will help you figure that out. But I feel like you're on the right path. I feel like you've kind of had some time already to reflect upon your intuition, and questioning certain things. And I feel like there's some clarity coming to your mind. There is some there's some things clearing up for you. I feel like you're getting some answers, but I feel like Spirit's telling you once you need to really submit yourself, and do some meditation tactics, going out into nature and just clearing your mind that way and quietly, because Spirit only can come to you and bring you the answers when your mind is silent, and really opening up that heart chakra to realign with love so that clear direction can be presented to you. I'm talking about divine love for everything, every person, even the people that you don't like. You're supposed to always pray for them. You're not supposed to, wish no bad on them. Divine love, Spirit don't hate nobody. And that's the love they're talking about. And when you open up your heart chakra fully, all your chakras really, you don't want none of them blocked, but there is chakra meditations on YouTube that will help you with that. But your heart chakra, if it's blocked, then you might be struggling with loving who you are, loving other people. You just might be having a hard time with love, period, and you need to do a lot of heart chakra work. Meditation's key, guys. That's the message for today from Spirit, is meditating, taking that rest, and clearing your mind, so that Spirit can come through and give you the clear direction that needs to be presented to you. This all went together so freaking well. I'm so amazed with this reading. I got chills. So anyway, yeah, I feel like my Capricorn, some of them out there, you're on the right track. Keep doing what you're doing. Start doing some meditations on really clearing up your chakras, and to get the answers that you're still seeking. Thank you all for being here. I love each and every one of you. And till next time.